What up? Testing, testing. This thing on, yeah. Playing some genshin. No work today, so shout out to the homies. Some pizza. Very small percent individual experience. But I'm hungry. Alright. Pair both wish. It's a good also you me out. It's a good Jiro. Koichi.
Koichi, I'm here! How is the boat coming along?
Yeah, it's, all right, I guess. I was questioned, though.
What?
Wait, should we really be talking about this in front of them?
Oh, don't worry, they're my friends. You can trust them. They came with me to check up on the boat.
Yeah, you could say we're all in the same boat here.
Pleasure
Oh,
meeting you.
I see. Sorry, I didn't mean to doubt you. I'm just being cautious. The boat is ready, but I'll have to be discreet moving it here.
Huh? Why is that?
Because of the Sokoku decree, the Tenryo Commission is really suspicious of any kind of seaborne vessel. Even the smallest ones, they'll stop and interrogate us, demanding to know what we plan on doing with it. It's a real nuisance.
I understand. I'm sorry for dragging you into this mess.
Don't be silly. I'm actually happy you came to me for help. I've always come to you for fireworks, and again this time. So just consider this my way of saying thank you. Right, I'll go fetch the boat now. I should be back shortly.
Thank
Okay.
you. Oh, if it's on the way, you can always pick up your fireworks from my house. Everything was made in strict accordance with what was on the paper slip. You won't find the slightest thing wrong with them.
All right then. The fireworks show will be starting soon, won't it? You should make sure your new friends get to see it. It's an Inazuman tradition after all.
Yep, that's the plan. Oh, you know what? You should tell them about your past. About the first time you ordered fireworks for my family.
That's a long story, actually. Where do I start? Oh, maybe I'll come back to that after moving the boat here.
Alright. Oh, that was good.
Oh, right, yeah. Got caught up in the conversation there.
True.
Okay, well, I'll leave you to it for now and meet you back here later.
Lucky you reminded me. Otherwise, I would have ended up chatting the rest of the day away. I've been so busy with the fireworks business these past few days that I haven't had a moment to stop and chat with anyone. It's killing me. Of course, Pops is happy to listen to me chatter away, but because he can hardly hear anything, it's difficult to get an interesting reaction from him. And I'm doing it again, aren't I? What I meant to say was, while Koichi is bringing the boat here, we should try to find some firework materials. I need
Alright,
some
I'm
fireworks,
down.
not just for you guys, but for those kids and Sakajiro as well. We're missing a lot of materials.
It's too much trouble. Don't worry about us.
It'll be fine. It's actually like this every year. There's always a bunch of extra orders to slot in here and there. When people want fireworks, it's always because they have something to commemorate. And if they miss the chance, they might never get another one. So, no matter how busy I am, I'm always happy to take their orders.
So, what you're trying to say is that you enjoy the work?
Oh, I do! I really do! Being born into a family of fireworks makers, I feel like since I was a kid, I've been obsessed with watching things go boom! And then seeing all the lights and colors and... What I really wanted to say was, don't worry about me. It'll all be fine. Sorry. It's just that good conversation can be as fleeting as fireworks sometimes, you know? So, when I'm in the mood and I've got a lot to say, I just have to Let's head to the city.
Alright. So we go.
Doesn't it hurt your voice talking all the time?
It can get uncomfortable, I guess, but what else would I be using my voice for?
How do you get tired of using your
You kinda
voice?
have a point.
You get tired of screaming, but not talking.
Here we are.
Alright.
Hello, Morihiko. How's business these days?
Yoi Mia, there you are. I thought you might show up. Ha, no need to beat around the bush. You're here for the fireworks materials, I assume. I put a batch aside just for you. It'll definitely be enough.
Huh? Really? How did you know?
Because a fireworks show is coming up. And that usually means you'll be running all over the place trying to get your hands on some last-minute materials. I've come to expect it now. There's always a few extras unaccounted for, eh?
Oh, so sorry for bothering you every time.
Ah, come on now. You know I didn't mean it like that. I'd sooner have my business go under than turn down one of your requests. What about you two? Are you the ones needing some fireworks made?
Sorry for the trouble.
It's no trouble at all, my friend. Once when I had an argument with my son, Yoi Mia was the one who came and calmed him down. I'm hopeless at communicating with him. If it wasn't for Yoi Mia, who knows, he probably would have run away by now.
Nah, he was never gonna come to that. He's a sensitive kid and he cares a lot about your feelings. It's just, he doesn't know how to express it. Maybe if you turn that frown upside down once in a while, he might feel more at ease.
Yeah, I guess I'm probably too serious around him. Which is strange, because I don't think I'm anything like that when I'm talking with other people.
Don't worry about it. No one's perfect. If you have any more trouble in the future, just come to me. Even if it's not fireworks related, I'll happily oblige.
Everyone
Customers
tells
come
her all their
first,
problems.
Always.
All right then. Everyone's always saying what a good kid you are. Your father must be very proud of you. Go ahead and take the ore, by the way. It's on the house.
Oh, no you don't. That's out of the question.
Don't worry. Just take it as a token of my gratitude.
Gratitude won't pay your bills, though. Don't do this to me.
I already said it's fine. Please, just take it.
Well, how about this then? I'll record this in my notebook, and we can consider it a down payment against any fireworks you want to purchase in the future.
There's no convincing you, is there? All right then, if you insist. Pass on my regards to your dad. Tell him more.
Will do. You look after yourself as well. Don't push yourself too hard. You don't want to make yourself ill again.
He was sick?
Everyone's seems to really like you,
Seems
Yoimiya.
like you'd happily do anything right now.
You're not the first
In the
person to say
zoom
that.
ins.
In fact, some people think I'll literally do any favor they ask me to. When that happens, I say to them, hey, this is a fireworks store. We do fireworks. But they don't always listen, so it can't be helped. But also, it's not really a big deal. Anyway, we've gotten all the materials we need now, so that solves that problem. Next, we just need to go find someone to process them.
Alrighty. There we go. My arm was tangled in the microphone. Couldn't really use it. I was like, oh, this guy.
Hajime, Mr. Aminoma, it's me.
Ah, Yoimiya. If I'm not mistaken, you must be here for some firework materials.
Seems like everyone knows how busy Yoimiya gets leading up to the fireworks show.
I'm very sorry. Would you be able to wait for a while? I have quite a backlog of weapons orders right now.
No worry. Oh, wait, actually, yeah, that could be a problem. Some worries. How about this? Do you need a hand? As long as we can get through your orders, you can help me process my ore, right?
That will depend on my master.
Oh, you don't mind, do you, Mr. Aminoma? As you know, it's not long now until the Naganohara fireworks show starts. There's still a lot of fireworks left to make, if I don't finish them on time.
Talkative as ever, I see, dear child. The essence of Amenoma art is patience and focus. When the mind is disturbed, it will show in the blade that is forged. If you badger Hajime like this, you will only succeed in disrupting his concentration.
But this is a special circumstance, surely. The Naganohara fireworks show is right around the corner.
So give me your ore, and I will process it for you.
Oh, nice.
Huh? Master, you mean you'll do the work personally?
Is that so surprising? It is, after all, the only option.
Thank you for helping out, Mr. Aminoma.
You're quite welcome. The Naganohara fireworks show is an important event. This I know well. In addition to this, I am indebted to Ryunosuke for all the business he has given me. But Yoimiya, you should plan things more carefully in the future. Do not rush everything at the last minute.
I'll try my best. In the future, I'll get some extra materials in to cover any unexpected changes of plan late in the day.
Though for you, dear child, no matter how much you prepare in advance, it may never be enough.
True that.
Excuse me. I will be back shortly.
Wow, Mr. Aminoma! Just look at the shape and size of these grains! It's beautiful! I'm at a loss for words. It's been a while since I've seen you take up your tools, but it looks like your craft hasn't degraded one bit.
Of course. I have studied these techniques my whole life.
So have a minima art and Naganohara fireworks?
Back in the day, it was my master, and Ryunosuke's father. The people may have changed from one generation to another, but the ingredients required to make fireworks have remained the same. Hajime,
It's long.
in the future, this will be up to you.
Hajime.
I know.
Like now a robot.
All right, I won't bother you guys any longer. Oh, remember to come and watch the fireworks. Okay, time to head off. Koichi probably isn't back just yet, but let's go wait for him. as I thought. He isn't back yet. But not to worry, because actually, I've been hoping for a chance to have a nice long chat with you all day.
What's up?
Sorry for dragging you with me everywhere. Everyone's been so good to me, though. It's all gone really smoothly.
Feels like Paimon has barely spoken a word this whole
You should
trip.
go well with everyone.
I felt like I was neglecting you guys, so I wanted to find an opportunity to catch up. When we first met, I was in a hurry. We didn't have the chance to sit down and have a proper chat. You guys are travelers, right? So, where else did you go before coming to Inazuma?
Liyue, the city of contract.
I haven't been to Liyue before, but from what I've heard from Miss Beto, it sounds like a really interesting place.
It is.
But something big happened there recently, right? Didn't their Archon leave all of a sudden?
Yeah, a lot of crazy things went down
It was
as a result.
crazy.
Luckily, everyone worked together to stave off a huge disaster that could have wiped out the whole city.
Oh, well, that's good to hear. I gotta say, it's pretty remarkable that the citizens managed to step up and keep things going even after their Archon left. I mean, I sure can't imagine Inazuma without the Shogun. My friend once said to me that only people with a strong will and a clear purpose decide to go traveling. Maybe it's to see a certain view or to fulfill a certain wish. So, what made you guys embark on your treacherous journey to Inazuma?
I'm looking for my lost
We're
brother.
looking for answers from the gods, too.
You were separated from your family because of a god? Oh, that must be really tough.
I'm slowly learning to
I get it.
cope.
Well, if that's how it is, then that's how it is. You know, I was going to ask if you guys wanted to stay here in Inazuma. Unlike the outside world, what Inazuma seeks is eternity. In other words, a state of tranquility where very little ever changes. The advantage of that is that if you're ever tired from your journey, Inazuma's a great place to come and rest.
True.
Let me put it this way. I was just worried that you might be getting weary. And if you keep pressing on in that state, you might start to lose sight of the things that made you want to start your journey in the first place.
Sometimes. That's also just how it is.
Could use a break.
When you're exhausted, everything becomes an uphill struggle. Even trying to have fun. You won't be able to enjoy yourself if you're too tired. An adventure friend of mine once told me that if you're too focused on reaching the end of the race, you'll miss a lot of opportunities and precious moments to be had along the way.
Bear that in
Don't
mind.
worry though, I'm sure I can think of some way to get you feeling relaxed and happy. And you're here now, so even if you're gonna leave eventually, I want to make sure you at least leave with fond memories. Who knows? Once you're reunited with your family, maybe you'll find Inazuma the right kind of place to call home.
Add it to my list of candy.
I already have an idea of the color and type of fireworks I want to give you guys. I'll keep it a secret for now, though.
Yoimiya, I'm back. Sorry to keep you waiting. Let's head over to the boat. Or, did you want to keep chatting a little longer?
Just finish as it
Okay,
happens.
good. Let's go then. Just act naturally, though. We don't want to raise any suspicion.
If it can withstand the storms out on the ocean, it must be super sturdy, right?
Absolutely. Rest assured that the quality is guaranteed.
Going for the ship's condition. This one?
That's way too small.
Can't be helped, I'm afraid. This is the biggest and sturdiest boat that I can provide. It's built from the finest Inazuman timber. Still, I'll be the first to admit that if he's planning to ride this into the storm, it's going to be exceedingly dangerous.
I'm also hoping Sakajiro won't have to use it. It's just there as a last resort. I gotta say though, Koichi, it feels like your craft has improved once again.
I'm not the one you should be praising. It's all thanks to the guys who kindly pitched in. To avoid detection, we each worked on our own materials separately, then assembled them secretly in the night. This is the largest
guy
we
looks
could
like
afford
the
to
guy
build.
in the-
Any bigger,
the
and there's
Lost
no way it would
Island
pass the
show.
Tenryou Commission's inspection.
Whatever the show
Let's
is
store the boat
called.
here for now, then.
It's on
I'll fill
Cartoon Network, I
Sakajiro in when I
think.
get back. He'll need to make some preparations before setting sail.
Uh-oh. Paimon feels really worried all of a sudden. Doesn't helping...
Maybe it does, but I knew what I was getting into from the moment I agreed. My family has pretty good connections with the Yashiro Commission. We work very closely with them. And whenever there's a national event, as long as I'm polite and respectful and don't cause a fuss, they won't look
Like
to
a
cause trouble
yaka.
for me either. And anyway, to your point about collaboration, you...
That's true. This was all a
Ooh, jeez,
collaborative effort. Wait! Oh no!
Ah, so you're seasoned crooks already, eh? Don't know what I was worried about then. Anyway, thanks for everything, Koichi. And your fireworks are ready, so just go pick them up from my house whenever you want. While you're there, you can get my pops to settle the boat construction fee.
Oh, don't worry about paying anything. Third Sis would be sure to scold me if she found out I'd taken Mora from the Naganohara.
Who's Third Sis?
Oh, let me explain this one. It's a story my pops told me. There used to be a thriving merchants guild in Inazuma. It got really prosperous. At one point, there were a dozen or so kids born around the same time to the families of the guild. They all grew up together, each of them, they were a tightly knit group of friends. But eventually, they all grew up. It was inevitable that business would send them all to different corners of the world, and that they'd have far less.
That's right. Just before we went our separate ways, the eldest of the group suggested that we should all go watch some fireworks together
Start
one
reading all of a
last time.
sudden.
They were all very ambitious types, and each had their own knack for doing business. One by one after that, he hardly saw them. But whenever one of them did come back to visit,
Yeah, no matter how close you and your friends are, there's always going to be some distance after being separated for a long time. But as soon as the fireworks lit up the sky, it'd instantly take us right back to our childhood, and we'd be chatting away like in the old days. To us, those memories are eternal.
Oh, so this is what you meant when you were talking about commemorating things.
yep, that's exactly right. That's why I can't let people down when they're counting on me for their fireworks. Anyway, I need to go update Sakajiro. See you, Koichi. Thanks again for your help.
Yeah, I should get out of here too. I don't want to get caught red-handed.
Okay, story time. So, whenever Koichi brings one of his friends from the trade association to see me, they always mention how they used to play with me when I was a kid or held me. But there are so many of them in that friendship group, and I don't remember anything from that age anyway, so I never have a clue who they are.
Oh,
One
great.
time, he shows up with another one of his friends, and the friend asks me if I remembered him. So I'm like, yes, I do! You held me once when I was just a baby.
What? I don't even
She
remember.
just bursts out laughing and says, actually, this is one of his carpenter friends. Turns out he's a lot younger than he looks. Just a few years older than me. I
Well,
went bright red and must have apologized like a million times. It was so embarrassing.
I bet it was.
The boat is already and waiting. I'll mark the location for you on the map. Before you leave, I recommend that you pack some food and water. You can never...
After how much effort it took to get back in, it's hard to convince myself to leave again. Especially when I'll be going up against the Stormy Oak.
Well, they won't look much better if you get caught by the Tenryo Commission. I'm afraid that sooner or later they are going to find you here. Time is starting to run out.
We don't
I'm
get caught
sorry.
out there.
I'll make sure to get out of here before they come. I promise, I won't cause you and your family any more trouble.
I didn't mean it like that. If we ever ran into any problems, I'm sure I'd figure something out. But if the Tenryo Commission does catch up to you, then make a run for the boat.
Okay, I won't let them catch me. But
Why did you want to come back Inazuma anyway?
I didn't used to like this place at all. That's why I left. But looking back on things now, once I started to realize that, I got restless. I couldn't, so I... forget it. What does it matter now? It's too late anyway. I originally wanted to make up for all my regrets, but instead, I found myself in the situation I'm in now.
What a pity.
Talk to us about it. Maybe we could...
If only there was no Sakoku decree, huh? Anyway, don't worry. We're not going to bother you about it. We'll keep trying to buy you as much time as possible until you reach your final decision. The Tenryo Commission. If only they weren't so overzealous, there might be a way. Oh, that's right! That elderly couple, old customers of ours, their son's in the Tenryo Commission, isn't he? Yeah, quite high up as well. That's it. I'll go talk to them. Maybe they can do something.
Are you sure they won't just report me instead?
Oh, don't worry about that. They're really nice people. I know them well. They won't cause us any issues. All right, you should get back indoors, Sakujiro. We'll be back in no time at all. Okay, let's go. Time waits for no one. Wait, hang on. What about the fireworks? All those material pops? Pops? No, never mind. I know. I'll write him a note telling him to sort out the fireworks.
Ooh, nice.
Why did you cut Paimon off earlier?
Because what he needs isn't an answer, just time.
For what? These guys?
Well, if it isn't Yoimiya. Come on in, dear. Come and take a seat. Are these two your friends?
Yes, they're travelers from afar. Outsiders have a very difficult time getting into Inazuma nowadays.
Indeed, these are unprecedented times. But seeing as they came all this way, we locals should give them a warm welcome.
Oh, before I forget, I brought the fireworks that you ordered.
Oh, thank you, dear. Your family is so good to us every year. First your father, and now you. I wonder if I'll still be around to see the next hair of Naganohara fireworks.
Maybe.
Of course you will. You're both in great health. Don't say things like that. It's bad luck.
We aren't as young as we once were, though. The body knows it. It used to be that I could spend all day working the land, carrying water back and forth. But now, I wanted to do some weeding yesterday, but as soon as I bent down...
No worries. Say no more. Will?
No. We can't. I'll just go fetch the tea and some.
It's fine. It's not like it's the first time I've helped you with chores. I just haven't had much time recently with the fireworks show coming up. But what?
It's no trouble, really.
Oh, you're such good kids. As for mine, he's all grown up now. Hasn't found anyone yet. And he doesn't visit very often. If you're quite sure it's no trouble, then I have some
Sure, it won't take us a moment. The old folks aren't very mobile, so come on, let's help them out. We'll get rid of the weeds for...
Alright. Well, so what do we do here? And you use him?
Rise.
Okay, that worked.
And that should just about do it. Satoru is on the other side of the village. Let's go see him now. Hey, Satoru. How have you been? Keeping well?
Yeah, same as usual. Not much has changed. You're looking full of life, as always.
All thanks to the support of our loyal customers. The family business just keeps getting better and better. We sold some fireworks to Liyue a while back, and word is they were a real hit. So it looks like we'll be getting more business from over there in the future.
That must mean a lot more work for you, though. Are you sure? If it gets too much, don't forget, you can...
We should be fine. I think we can cope. Oh, yeah. This is some pickle.
Oh, wow. Thank you so much. I never used, but then I tried some of Mrs. Imatani's homemade stuff, and I couldn't get enough of it.
Speaking of your family, how's everyone doing?
They're doing well. We have the occasional heated argument. Being close to family is better than never getting to see them. Even if it does mean putting up with some conflict. Now, Mr. and Mrs. Imatani seem to have a great relationship. But still, they must get lonely with their child never visiting.
Huh, they didn't seem that way to me. I think they're just used to it. You make a good point, though. I should drop by more often in the future. That way, they won't get so bored.
Oh, I'm sure they'd love that. As would all of us in Konda Village. You're always welcome here.
Thank you.
I love this game,
all
bro.
the chores, it's time to talk to the Imatanis about Sakajiro.
Told you, talk about family and stuff. We're back to old couple.
That was quick. Ah, young people are so handy.
Younger people have bundles of energy, and older people have a wealth of wisdom. Each have their strengths.
Speaking of youth, do you know what? It's been 50 years this year.
Anniversary?
Oh, so it has. Goodness, how the time flies. You barely notice as the years go by, but then suddenly 50 years have passed.
50 years since what? Some important
Anniversary,
day?
right?
Well, if you must know, it was 50
Yeah,
years
that's
ago,
all.
back in the days when this young lady was still trying to win me over, that...
Oh, stop trying to impress them. We both know you were the one who was hopelessly smitten and desperately trying to win my affection.
Well, maybe you're right. 50 years ago, I proposed to my wife at the
Congratulations,
Naganahara
bro.
fireworks show. We've been together ever since. To tell the truth, I was still a little uncertain. I wasn't sure what I was doing when I walked into the Naganahara's shop and ordered my firework. Even as it was rising up into the sky, I still had no clue what I was going to say. But then it exploded, the sky lit up. I looked back at her and saw her eyes twinkling. Before I knew what was happening, apparently, I'd already said it. And, well, she'd said yes.
50 years. In some ways, it's a long time. In others, it's no time at all. But 50 years of being together, now that is something worth commemorating.
I
Special.
had no idea it was your 50th anniversary. If I'd known, I would have made some extra.
Oh, no, it's quite all right. We always set off the same firework every year. It wouldn't be the same without it. Seeing that firework go off takes us right back to those days. Even at this age,
Remember
we
it clearly.
still look back with not a single regret.
Ah, what a great relationship they have.
Enough about us, though.
And hope me and
Yoimiya,
Ayaka have that kind
aren't
of
you busy
relationship.
with the fireworks show coming up? Was there something you needed to discuss?
Yeah, it's a difficult thing to talk about, but here goes.
Sakujiro. So he came back.
Huh? You know him?
He was our boys' best friend when they were young. They were inseparable. They grew up together, shared everything with each other, and went everywhere together. But one day, they had a terrible argument.
Sakujiro seemed to feel that Inazuma was too peaceful and wanted to see what the outside world was like. But our Keisuke took after his father and mother. He felt that there was nothing wrong at all with being peaceful. You know what children are like. They get terribly worked up about these sorts of things. In the end, Sakujiro...
I see.
Keisuke said nothing to me or my wife about the fight. We could sense that he was very hurt by it, but he didn't want to talk with us about how he was really feeling. Eventually, whether out of pent-up anger or for some other reason, he joined the Tenryou Commission. He rarely comes home anymore.
If it was anything else, I could talk to Keisuke, and I'm sure he'd be willing to help. But since it's Sakujiro, I don't feel there's any way we can get involved.
What a strange coincidence.
Yeah.
I understand now. When I asked Sakujiro why he came back, he just said because of past mistakes and wasn't willing to elaborate. Now I finally understand why he can't decide what to do.
Two best buddies in childhood. One grows up to join the Tenryou Commission, the other grows up to join the Tenryou Commission's most wanted list.
Well, no worries. If that's the case, then never mind. We can find some other way to help Sakujiro. There's no need to make things difficult for you. This sounds like something for Sakujiro and Keisuke to resolve between themselves.
Yes. It'd be so nice if they could go back to the way things were.
I think after all these years, they ought to let go of their grudges.
Yeah, not worth it.
Well, can't say we didn't try. I'll let Sakujiro know after we get back.
Yoimiya, something bad's happened. Some people from the Tenryou Commission came by.
Huh? Why? Do they know? Pops, are you alright? They didn't do anything to you, did they?
The
I told them the show was starting soon and the place was filled with fireworks, so they shouldn't go in because it's a fire hazard. But they didn't listen. It seemed like they knew Sakujiro was inside. Luckily, Sakujiro heard them coming in time and managed to escape through the window. The Tenryou Commission wasn't able to capture him.
Oh, this is bad news. I don't think Sakujiro had enough time to make his mind up. Pops, did you see where he went? Oh, the Tenryou Commission will definitely be chasing after him. Good point. Names. Reading names. Suddenly showing up like this. Surely it must be Keisuke's doing. The Commission wouldn't normally cause this big of a fuss over a stowaway.
Sorry, my ears are no good. And I didn't get a good look at them either. If you're wondering which way they went, they left the city. I wish I'd caught their names. But I didn't hear a thing.
As it happens, I did. I
What's
was
that?
getting some ore from my friend's place and happened to bump into them on the way over. I think their leader's name was Keisuke, just like you said.
Keisuke Urahara.
Thanks. If Sakujiro still hasn't made up his mind, those two running into each other won't solve anything. And even worse, there'll be no coming back from it for Sakujiro. We can't let that happen. Come with me. Let's track them down. Faster. Okay, faster.
There she runs.
It's Matsusaka and his friends. Let's ask them.
Hi, Yoimiya. Are the weapons to scare away the great Mujina yokai ready yet?
Oh, Mr. Ryunosuke is making them right now. You can go collect them from my house later.
Aren't you gonna play with us, Yoimiya?
I'm sorry. I have something important to do right now. I'll be back later on, but I'll bring you guys some candy next time. The extra sweet candy, the one you guys love.
Yay! We're gonna get candy! Woohoo!
Also, I wanted to ask you guys something. Did you see a bunch of scary-looking men come by here at all?
Yep, we did. It looked like they were chasing someone.
Are they trying to catch a monster too?
No, don't worry. It's all just a big misunderstanding. Be good kids and stay out of trouble, all right? Stay in the city for now, and I'll come play with you after the fireworks start.
We will. We'll be on our best behavior, especially for you, Yoimiya.
It looks like this is the right way. Let's keep going. If Sakujiro still hasn't made up his mind, I guess I'll have to step in. Look! There are people from the Tenryu Commission over there! It must be them!
Sorry, official business. I can't let you pass.
Sakujiro and Keisuke are up ahead, right? We need to talk to them about something.
Didn't you hear me? You're not getting past.
Ugh, what a nuisance! Well, you've only got yourself to
Can
blame!
you be able to use her? Oh yeah.
That didn't count!
I must withdraw. I must withdraw.
Come on.
I must withdraw.
That didn't count! Fire hazard!
I must withdraw.
A festive reprise!
Oh, nice.
How dare you impede the work of the Tenryo Commission? You will be punished for your actions. There is nowhere you can escape justice. Not even at the edges of the world.
Huh. Look at that! The one with the loudest mouth had the fastest feet. We can't waste any more time on these guys. Let's push on. They should be just ahead.
Uh-oh.
Your skills with the sword have stagnated, Sakujiro. You should have known that you stood no chance against me in a duel. I never imagined I'd fall into your hands. If this is to be my fate, I accept it. I have nothing else to say. But your return says that you finally came around to my point of view. Whatever you say. You will return with me to the Tenryo Commission to await your sentencing. The one who made this boat will also be punished.
Wait! It doesn't have to end like this! Don't you have anything else to say to one another?
Hey, I know you. You're Naganahara's girl, who makes the fireworks. I know you like to get involved in other people's business, but stay out of this. It does not concern you. It's okay, Yoimiya. The past is the past.
Then why did you risk life and limb to get yourself back into Inazuma? And why were you so reluctant to leave after you got here? I'll tell you why. This is why. This is the chance you've been waiting for. To talk everything through.
I have nothing to say to him. He's a criminal. I work for the Tenryo Commission. There is never any room for discussion. Out of respect for the friendship we once had, I gave him a chance to fight for his freedom. But his skills with the sword are as disappointing now as they ever were.
What are you talking about? And just who do you think you're kidding? You left all your subordinates back there to guard the road, making sure no one else followed you here. Seems to me like you were hoping for a chance to talk. I can see it in your faces. You both have so much to say.
Yes,
and
make up.
Choose to keep it all inside?
Don't flatter yourself. What would you know? Yoimiya, leave it. It was just my wishful thinking.
No, I won't leave it. I will not stand by and watch when you haven't even done anything! Keisuke, you seem to like settling things with a duel, so let's do it your way. I challenge you to a duel. If I win, then you need to say everything that's in your heart. No more running from your feelings. And the same goes for you, Sakujiro. If I win, you will tell Keisuke exactly why you came back, no matter what the consequences are. You have to tell him everything. If you don't say anything now, you may never have another chance.
And if you lose?
Then I'll admit to collaborating with Sakujiro and accept the Tenryou Commission's punishment.
Yoimiya.
I accept. Let's settle this with a duel.
Sir, we're here to back you up.
Back up? Duels are supposed to be one-on-one! All right, that's it! Let's help Yoimiya! We can't let her fight them all alone!
What? Nice one there.
Life goes on.
You must withdraw. Sir, they are too strong. We need more men.
Stand down.
What?
I thought I told you to stay away. Now stand down.
Yes, sir. Sorry.
Luchi took a loose in a panic.
Young lady, you are just as obstinate as Sakujiro was back then. Why were you so convinced that we had things to say to each other?
Because Sakujiro may not have told me about you when he came back, but he did order a firework from me. Then your parents told me about what happened between you when you were younger. Once I'd heard the story, I realized that the firework meant something special to you both. And that's why I simply refuse to believe that you have nothing to say to each other. Nobody sets off a firework to feel lonely, do they?
The reason I came back is that I felt lost. It wasn't that I'd changed my mind, I just felt that what I'd done in the past was to try to escape from reality. I saw the freedom of Mondstadt, the contracts of Liyue, the wisdom of Sumeru, and the justice of Fontaine. It all left a deep impression on me.
Is there places we can visit?
I was glad that I'd left Inazuma, but then I happened to hear about the Sakoku decree. I was an escapee, and I was proud of that. What I should have tried to do is take the good things from the outside world and bring them back home.
So that's why you came back? Out of your naive hope of changing the way things are here?
No, I let go of all those delusions of grandeur. I just felt that I never should have run away like that. After all, you never ran away.
Huh?
I don't know about you, but life hasn't been easy for me. But I just had to come back and visit. It was like fate was calling me, and I couldn't ignore it any longer.
Life isn't easy for anyone.
Facts.
I truly worship the Raiden Shogun. Her ideas were my personal creed, and I desired nothing more than to see her will done. But now, my role is to punish violators of the Sakoku decree and confiscate people's visions. It's not what I signed up for when I joined the Tenryou Commission. I do wonder, am I really doing the right thing? The boat is yours.
Huh?
I couldn't make you stay in Inazuma, but that doesn't mean I want to keep you here by force.
What will you say to the higher-ups?
Don't worry about that. I'll handle it. If you want to come back, I hear the process of returning to Inazuma from the outside world is long and complicated, but it can be done. I will lend you my help, but until then, you'll have to wait. And don't kick the bucket on the way out.
Don't worry, Keisuke. Any chance we can watch the fireworks together?
Maybe next time. I'll be demoted for sure. It's not like me to give in to childish sentiment like this. I can't explain why I went through with it. It's the one that Sakujiro planned on using for his escape. I asked Yoshitaka and the others to transport it here, citing the temporary contraband storage clause. Forcing Sakujiro to this spot was also something I had planned all along. It's just like you said, Yoimiya. Even though I hadn't fully made up my mind, my actions betrayed my intent.
But I think you did the right thing. And look, now you've managed to resolve the grievance in your heart by talking about it.
I understand now. Thank you. I didn't know you were quite so perceptive. You saw right into what I was thinking.
That's only because I know your parents so well. They're both really nice people, so I didn't think the apple would fall too far from the tree.
I had heard there was a new Naganohara running things these days. Little loud and reckless, maybe, but you live up to the family name. By the way, Naganohara fireworks can reproduce the firework that the two of us set off back then, right?
Sorry, no can do. Without the slipper reference, I can't make the same one again. And I'm afraid Sakujiro is the one with the slip.
Ah, I see. Never mind then.
Don't get too down just yet, though. I mentioned that Sakujiro ordered a firework from me, didn't I?
If he still has
I
it.
to make another one, but I'm guessing Sakujiro probably won't be needing his anymore. It'd be a shame for it to go to waste, so I'll make an exception and...
Thank you very much.
No worries. And don't miss out on the start of the fireworks show.
Kisuke also leaves.
The way you took command of that whole situation was amazing!
What can I say? I like to talk. I'm a strong believer in the power of words. If you're not willing to communicate, then the problem just sits there. If you just keep staring at it without doing anything, eventually you'll watch every last opportunity to resolve it slip away before your eyes. Sakujiro and Keisuke can't turn back the clock in their relationship, but that's no reason to live with remorse. Anyway, follow me. I'll bring you to the perfect place to watch the fireworks. My pops will set off the firework that I wanted to give to you.
Alright, let's go. This place he was talking about was the other cities that we're going to. It's another anime cutscene. Don't get too many of these.
Huh? Oh. Oh, it's
Beautiful.
Keisuke.
Oh, it's crying.
So, Yumiya, these fireworks, what do they mean to you? Yumiya? Shh. Huh?
Yeah, Pema. Shh.
That was amazing. It was so beautiful I could weep. I didn't actually cry though, right? I just feel a bit misty-eyed.
It's very pretty.
Oh, remember that big one that went up first? The gold one? That's the one I had Pops make for you.
Oh, Paimon saw it! It was one of the best ones! They won't forget that anytime soon!
That's what I wanted to hear. I was hoping it would leave a deep impression on you guys. No matter where your journey takes you, and no matter what hardships might lie ahead, I hope you'll always be able to look back fondly on the fireworks you saw tonight. I believe that as time goes by, this firework will only grow brighter and more beautiful in your heart. Oh, and also, you're technically my customers now. Here, this is your paper slip. If you ever want to see that golden firework again, just come and see me.
For your kindness.
You know, Yoimiya, you seemed to turn into a completely different person during the fireworks. You were so quiet, and it was—
Oh, I can hear you. I just have a habit of being silent while I'm watching fire. Quietly watching something you made with your own hands rise into the— You asked me what fireworks mean?
Yep. Well, for Koichi, who built the boat for us, and his friend, Third Sis, fireworks commemorate friendship. For Keisuke's parents, and for Keisuke and Sakajiro, oh yeah!
As for me, to be honest, even though I've thought about it countless times before, I still haven't found an answer.
Seriously? Huh. Paimon was expecting something deep and philosophical.
Well, no one's ever asked me this before, so I've never really settled on an answer. It was by chance that I happened to be born into the Naganohara family, so it was by chance that I ended up learning this craft from my pops. It's also by chance that I've met so many people, learned so many things, and discovered that people associate watching fireworks with the things that are most precious to them. Fireworks that disappear in a flash of light are probably the furthest thing away from the eternity that our shogun desires. But people's feelings don't just disappear, and it's those feelings that give fireworks their purpose. Also, consider this. You have to have the Naganoharas because so many people are emotionally invested in the existence of fireworks. If we didn't exist, their wishes would go unfulfilled, wouldn't they? You know, I don't really think about complicated things like this, but I'm proud that I was born into the Naganohara family and have the chance to make so many pretty fireworks.
Oh, we did it. Zone of the Summer Shadow.
Inazuma is not such a bad place.
I think I'll stay here. Oh, but if you wanted to chat, I'll happily. Matsuzaka and the others are still waiting for. Also, I want to go, and over the next few, that includes you and Pi.
As usual, it's the first stop, Komori Tea House. Are you ready to head over?
Yeah, let's go. Oops, not that. The following day. No, like 2 days.
Faster? Okay, faster. Add Astra.
Alright.
Special yakitori for sale. Come and try some.
It's called me Akaya. Ayaka mean.
How strange. It's never this quiet here.
Tomaru.
Toma's playing his ventriloquist game again, huh? Toma? Toma! Hey, you can come out now. Paimon's seen
What's up with the dog?
What's got Taro Maru so worked up today? He's always such a good boy.
I gotta be stressed.
Hello. Have
Yaka.
either of you seen Toma?
No.
No, we thought he'd be with you. Why? Has something happened?
Then it's as I feared. On the way here, I heard that Toma had been taken away by the Tenryou Commission. I wasn't certain whether it was true, so I came right here. The fact that he hasn't arrived here as we arranged suggests that it is true. The
I'll take him
raiden
out.
shogun is holding a vision hunt ceremony at the statue of the omnipresent god today to mark the 100th vision seized under the decree. And the 100th vision bearer in question, the one who will have their vision seized, I fear, is Toma.
Hold up a second. So the ceremony that Toma said the Tenryou Commission were busy preparing for, that was this vision hunt ceremony? And he was the target all along?
I believe so. The Shogun and the Tenryou Commission see the ceremony as a milestone. With the 100th vision, they wish to mark the success of the vision hunt decree to date. This cannot happen. I must go and rescue him.
You are the Shirasagi Nigini.
Like it or not, you represent the whole Yashiro Commission. So if you go and pull a stunt like that, you're basically declaring you and the Raiden Shogun are enemies now, right? And by doing it so publicly, you might be implicating a lot of other people from the Yashiro Commission too.
There is no other option. I
We'll
must
do
act
it.
with haste. The ceremony is about to begin. I will not abandon Toma like this. He is my friend. To think that not long ago we were all eating hot pot together. But
So no time to do me.
okay, I'll wait here for your return. Get back safely.
Don't worry, Ayaka. A friend's life is on the line. We ain't about to mess this up.
Please be careful.
He knows what's up. Woof, woof.
Faster? Okay, faster.
Oh, there's another cutscene. Animation's so good. Oh, he did get caught. Shit. Is that the shogun? Did he have a fake one? Ooh, nice with it. Ooh.
Capable of using elemental energy without a vision. You are an exception, it appears.
Let's do this.
Exceptions. The enemy of eternity.
I can face her.
You will be inlaid upon this statue.
What the heck just happened? Let's do this.
You are
Shogun.
that which is furthest from eternity. Exceptional.
Ooh, she's good. Damn! Chill!
That's gonna hurt in the morning.
Lightning falls on the land of eternity. Strike dead.
Couldn't break the curse.
Ready, steady, go!
Come on, Barbara. Can't touch her.
No!
Sister. Rise.
Inferior. Inferior.
Oh. Don't want to be sealed back.
What? Alright guys, now I'm going to end the video here. Until next time, this is Diamond Player. Stay Gucci, y'all. Peace out. Oh, I did it. Kyoko, Kayaka, save me! Oh, I did it.
Shogun, who was that?
Seize her under the decree. Huh? Next time, I will strike twice.
Okay, we did it.
Only accepts guests of sufficient status. Please don't enter
The television hunter girl. What? What does that mean? On the raiden shogun. hold up. Let's see. I'm gonna have to finish these, I guess. You want these guys?
Don't stand too close to me, or you might get hit by lightning too.
I'm doing that. You know what? Like chance.
Wheel of life.
Oh, I didn't feel up.
Adventure time!
No.
Take this!
Let's light it up! Everybody stand back! Let's light it up!
You're bellowing thunder!
There we go. Right. Oh! Oh, Ben, you're bad luck. Shoot this traveler. Oh, she jumps high. Alright. Come on. Die.
Lightning slash! Lightning slash! Take this! Bellowing thunder!
Let's light it up! I'm going in!
Come on.
Lightning slash!
Alright, finish it.
La da 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 da.
Now, it's weird. There you go, the sound when I was hitting disappeared. Alright, last one. There's some logos for information.
I wish it could be like this all the time.
There's some logos for information. That's what I'm doing. Bags. Hmm. All right. Dun. Oh. No, I don't want to do that.
get down to business.
Bellowing thunder!
On the stage, these more members of organizations.
I've gotta think of a way to save Gonda Village.
Right.
It's my lucky day. Boom! The fairy.
Yeah. Extremely. Go cart. There'll be a go cart at the entrance village. That?
Sacred name, Fortune Preserver.
Whoa. Alright. Do it paper content. Convention on the paper to safety the special here. Let's see the content paper. Shogun goods payment goods blah blah blah. Number something volume. It says volume which before you in the paper, right? Hold on, guys. Hello? Hello? Sí. ¿Cuándo? La zurra estaba ahí, no tenía conmigo. Sí. ¿Cuándo? Yeah. Sí, agarré pizza. Agarré pizza. Es para ti. Sí, lo sé para pizza. Oh, mi paga mañana. Sí. Ya, chao. Ya, chao. Sí. Sí. Ya, porque estoy jugando yo. Mañana. Espérate, estoy jugando, te hablo más tarde. Sí. Ya, chao. Sorry about that.
I wish it would be like this all the time.
find the water fountain that I saw before. It's a pigeon.
Take this!
That was easy.
Take this!
Okay, let's see. Alright, go with yeah, right there. What the hell? I can't find anything. Oh wow, what's up, Salah? Hey, what's up? Oh, thanks. I'll check out later. Dun, 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 dun.
answer from this world?
I go Foxy. Tripped in, I feel bad now.
Take this! Ha!
What's this? It's on your mind. Everyone, how much do we mean? I knew about the trains in the blue. Please stop pretending. I'll tell what kind of trains it could possibly happen over there. Well, alright then, show me. Some wolf and prepare for game more of this. It's what your friend, there's nothing so much about it. That's right, it's very normal. Switch the difference all. Friend is eating on my corn pot. Somebody passes by me back here. It's pretty normal for someone to drop it right. It's what's going on. Anyway, you see through me right now. What's really tempting to take the corn off myself, you know. I don't really have any thoughts. I admit my size to the moguls could be the problem. Come now, I was starting the combat just shouldn't good. So this corn patch. Oh, do you have saying this? The corn patch one part of the mission we also found. Found one. Here's Christian. Where do you get this? How you were these two items are related? They alright. Because how can that be? Unless there's some kind of secret code in the moor. There's nothing on the moor. But we just find something else. In the cart, and you're finally minute to it. See if I got the favorite distance for it. I can't hide it anymore. This sketch have pretty good if what happened. Pretty good thing I did. Grandpa didn't skate you. Tried to rob me shogun cart, didn't you? In the midst of the struggle, you destroyed the car with a single punch, causing good to go flying to the goalie. How many saved themselves? The shogun's people think. Punch into the wall to distract you, then you look the wall. To prevent others from stealing the more, is that right? No, that's not what happened at all. Really, Pan was gonna ask for your key and have the more at the bottom of the well. Surrender to the shogun, that's right. They were definitely going to turn into the shogun. But this will actually happen. There was originally a group of young people in the village who got too bored to gain drunk and actually robbed one shogun's cargo, their goods and backbone to Gunja. Let others know that the shame is occurring never. That's why I try to cover it up. What about your confession regarding the court he did? I had to cover up the truth. So I thought, please don't report the truth. The shogun is about me saving faces. I don't want the entire village to be dragged down the process. Yeah, we just come here to report you. The children, young people, this is so interesting. Of course, my conscience kept bothering me because of the cover, so I record everything in a diary. I threw the diary onto the roof. If you really want to read it, help yourself, but people don't ruin my recently but please don't ruin my recently renovated roof. One of the firewalls that protects the people that don't come out of it. Korean herself. But this is a long time ago. I hardly recall anything about the details. It's right there. Therefore I don't essentially these know the group is having the public listing no amounts of good and some pouches more. Too much clutch was sent to their matter cover the car was turned on. The gun and coin pouches were done. I wonder what happened if I came here instead first and read that. The wall was still in a broken house across the killer, so the house that was built by no.
I've got to think of a way to safeguard the village.
Yeah.
Take this! Another test subject.
Right.
My right!
Ready, steady, go! Let's dance.
Fry!
Hi.
Suffocate! Fry! Fry! Picked the wrong test subject. Suffocate! I got careless.
picked the wrong test subject.
It's in the well. Oh.
Is this an answer from this world?
Maybe. Oh. And there's something more, it felt like. No.
Is this an answer from this world?
Maybe. Nice in the same place. Dun, 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 dun.
Take this! Huh?
Damn it. What the hell?
Take this!
What the hell did I go? Ah, there we go. Alright. Alright guys, I'm gonna end the video here. Until next time, it's Anime Player Seguchi, y'all.